are finding this message, first of all, the number 888 or 8s in general might be significant for you, because I just saw 888 right before I started recording this. And I saw 2 777s in a row on license plates right before that. So there is definitely, oh yeah, and then I saw 1222, because it was 1222 on my time, or on the clock. It was literally 1222. That all happened within like the last 5 minutes. So there are definitely some angels or someone's higher selves. Oh, and look, there's a 111 right there. Literally on the license plate in front of me to the right, there's a 111. A 111. Holy shit. Can't make this shit up. You guys, there is so much. Your angels and guides want you to know this. Your higher self, I'm hearing, mainly as well. Your divine team, okay? They want you to know that there is so much happening that you cannot see or understand or measure, okay? Like, we can measure, right? We can measure the electromagnetic field of the heart now, right? Science can measure that. But there's things that we can't measure. And those things that we cannot measure, we cannot see, and we cannot experience, like, okay, they're saying to omit the word experience, because you can experience them and you are experiencing them. These unseen things that exist all around us all the time. Your divine team wants you to know, your higher self wants you to know that the majority of the things that are going on around you, you can't see them. You can't measure them. And this is why there's things like 5 number lineups in a row, right? Within like a minute or a few minutes, right? Like, how does that happen? And it happens because there's unseen forces that are creating synchronicity, that are orchestrating lineups of like circumstances, events. This is happening constantly. Your guides are very adamant. I'm hearing the word adamant, that you understand this and you recognize this truth, okay? Because the more you are aware of this, all this stuff that like exists, like aware of it meaning like, oh, just aware of this concept, right? The more you understand this and you apply this as like your foundation of understanding, of knowledge, of wisdom, that you're just like living your day-to-day life from the basis of, right? The more you become an open channel to receiving guidance from them, from your higher self, from source direct, literally, they're saying from source direct. Your angelic team are helpers in all of this too, and they work for the divine as well, but you have direct access to the guidance from source. And the message that's coming through right now is, again, I'm seeing the word adamant again. Adamant. They're adamant that you understand this, because this is going to be crucial for this new chapter you're stepping into. For some of you, it's a transformation you're going through. Just no matter where you're at on your journey, this is going to be crucial for these times that we're moving into right now, because things are manifesting quickly, they're manifesting faster. Your reality is emerging based on your frequency and your level of coherence. And coherence just means a frequency that's in alignment with the divine. A frequency that's in alignment, a state of being that's in alignment, that's in harmony with your truth. And you'll feel it, because it feels like coherence. It feels like harmony. It feels like peace. It feels like ease. It feels like calm. It feels like relaxation. But it can also feel like excitement. It can also feel like joy. It can also feel like a calling, a pull towards something, a nudge towards someone or something, a longing even. Your longings are just directional information, right? They're just pointing you in a direction. They're calling you. It's literally your divine team calling you towards a life beyond your wildest dreams, towards the life you want to live. So don't suppress and like brush aside your longings as fantasy or too much, right? Because you actually get to have those things, but you have to be willing to be present in every moment and listen to the divine guidance that's always calling you towards the unfolding, I'm hearing, of everything you want. And when you understand that there is so much behind the scenes, behind the curtain of like this so-called reality, this 3D reality that we're perceiving, our human vessel can only perceive what it's designed to perceive, right? And it is literally what they're saying. It's like the way that they're showing me 0.1%, that it's less than 0.1% of all that exists around you. Like, so that should just tell you right there that what you perceive, what you can see, what you can taste, touch, feel, and experience is just so minuscule in comparison to what's actually going on around you. Like, so you can tune into these energies that are at play just by being aware that they're in existence, that there's more to this hologram than we realize, or even just to existence, because the hologram, I guess, could be looked at more as just like what you can see, right, in the 3D, whereas like reality itself is that plus infinitely more that's going on. Energies, vibrations, frequencies that we can't hear or see or measure, right? Like I said at the beginning. So your angels, and they're repeating the number 777 for somebody. So let that be a confirmation. They want you to move forward, but not in the way of taking action or taking massive action. They want the action to be, they're encouraging the action that you take right now to be from a place of steadiness, of stillness. They're saying permanent moment awareness, permanent embodiment of your truth. And that happens when you're present in every moment, not getting absorbed in the past and the possibilities of the future. Okay. I could literally keep talking about this for like an hour. We're at 7:57. Okay. So just breathe. I invite you to breathe. Okay. Just breathe, and like when you're like, breathe deeper, right? You're always breathing, but just take deeper breaths when you're noticing yourself get lost in your mind, is what I'm hearing. Because that'll bring you back into your body and back into the present now, which is all that exists, right? The now present moment holds all of existence in it, because there's nothing else. The past only exists as alchemy within you and memory within you. And what are memories? They're just thoughts, right? So they're just thoughts that you keep choosing to bring up, I guess you could say, right? So let that be your mantra. I'm hearing mantra, but they want you to like, I don't even know what I said that was a mantra, but like they want you to also, I'm seeing the word marathon. They're wanting you to like go on a marathon of being present in the now moment. So like just returning to the now moment and like breathing and being in your body when you get lost in the thoughts, the human 3D monkey mind. Because when you're in that alignment, when you're in that present now moment, you become in alignment. You come into harmony, and then you can receive from source, from your divine team. You can receive the guidance. It's going to effortlessly guide you towards the unfolding of all of these things that you're longing for, or all the things you've ever desired, right? Life beyond your wildest dreams, literally what I'm hearing. So take that and run with it. They're saying apply it in your own life. They're saying this is a very practical application, and since it's so simple, they feel that you should be able to apply it very easily and see results in your life fairly quickly, like within a day. Like if you just follow the call from being present in the now moment, even if it makes zero logical sense, just watch like how beneficial that decision ends up being for you. Okay, that's all. All right, that's the message. I'm gonna leave it there.